welcome to Yoga Mama Thailand Open Your Heart / back bend sequence. This is an easygoing and I need you guys to follow your breath. Do not push, do not jog, just take it easy throughout this session. Sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, or just regular cross-legged, your hands on your knees. And just start inhaling and exhaling through your nose, Ujjayi breathing. Forgetting everything that needs to be forgotten. And just landing down on your mat. Inhaling your hands up to the sky, bring your palms together, bring them down into Samsiti here to your heart. Relaxing your neck, rolling your shoulders out. And breathing peacefully. Bowing down towards your heart. Bringing your left hand over to your right knee and gently twisting over to the back. Using your right hand and your fingertips just to actively twist without it being a muscular twist. Bringing that right hand over to your left knee. Bowing down, elongating your lower spine in a passive and calm way. When you're ready, you'll be inhaling up. Releasing your left hand and bringing your left hand on your fingertips, leaving your right hand on your left knee, twisting open to the left side, shoulders are relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing that left hand back over to the right knee, changing the cross so that you can then elongate your lower spine, relaxing and sinking deep into the floor. And when you're ready, elongating your arms and getting your forehead on onto the floor. Just sinking into this. Opening your heart, dropping your shoulders, sinking into your hips. Walking yourself back up and bringing your hands to the back so that you can just push your pelvis up, opening your heart and relaxing your shoulders and your neck. When that side's ready, remember if you are in half lotus to change over sides. And full lotus as well actually. Open up yourself, pushing your heart open, relaxing your neck. And then coming back down. Releasing your feet and meeting me. Do a couple of cat-cow, four-legged up the spine. So inhale up, opening your heart up, relaxing your neck. Exhaling, pushing through your spine and just pushing your shoulder blades right up through your shoulder blades. Inhaling up, opening your heart, loosening your lower back. Inhale, pushing up through your spine. Finding a neutral spine position. A couple more inhales and exhales if you need to. And then flipping over your toes and coming into a hovering kind of downward dog here. Just strengthening your arms, dropping down your knees and coming into a child's pose. Sinking down into your hips. Opening your knees as wide as you need to so you can actually really sink in there and release. Coming back up to this hovering downward dog. Lengthening and strengthening your arms and slowly when you're ready pushing your sacrum up and back down. Elongating your spine, bending your knees if you need to, left and right, making sure that you're opening your armpits, your fingertips are fully flat on the mat, your armpits are opening up more and more, your heart is shining towards the mat, and your feet are slowly lengthening, your heels are slowly reaching down to the mat. Take the right hand and just grab hold of your left ankle, opening up your heart here, lower back twist. Changing side, left hand holding on to your right ankle, opening up your heart. And when you're ready, inhaling yourself back into a comfortable downward dog position, looking at your belly button to make sure that you're relaxing your neck. And then finding a nice V shape. Bending your knees on an inhale and slowly walking up to the top of the mat. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling, bending your knees so you can get your chest onto your thighs, relaxing your neck and slowly rolling your vertebrae by vertebrae back up to mountain pose. Rolling out your shoulders. Heel-toeing yourself open. And inhaling, slight mini back bend here, supporting your lower back with your hands. And then exhaling, making sure you're hinging over through your gutters, through your hips. Inhaling yourself back up, supporting your lower back, opening up your heart. Inhaling back up, exhaling over, sinking slightly deeper into this forward bend. Inhaling up, Exhaling, opening your heart and trying to get just a little bit more. As soon as you feel your heart is completely open, you can then and only then drop that head back. Exhaling back over, lengthening your spine, sacrum shooting up, inhaling up. Exhaling, opening wide those shoulder blades, your heart, dropping your neck only when it feels comfortable. Inhaling up and exhaling all the way forward, placing your hands down the mat, lifting your belly button to make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Heel toeing yourself back in. Exhaling, chest into your thighs, so bend your knees if you need to. Stepping back, you're laying up your right foot if you need to. Your hands are steady. Drop your left knee, flip your toe. You're going to bring your right hand and arm inside your right knee so you can slowly sink and open that hip up. We're not going anywhere, so just sink deeply. Coming back up onto your tippy toes, bringing your left hand inside your right foot and opening your right hand up to the sky, opening your heart. Slight twist if you can so that your heart shines up rather than just forward. Bringing your hands back into a strong plank position. And just dropping down your pelvis, so we no need to go into chaturanga unless you want to. Just drop down the pelvis and open your heart, dropping down your shoulders and breathing. Flip your toes, coming up to a strong plank. And only then pushing the sacrum up and back down into a downward dog. Lift that dog out if you need to. Bend your knees, stay on your tippy toes, just be comfortable here. Inhaling your left knee forwards, dropping your right knee and your toes, bringing your left hand inside and coming down onto your elbows if you can, otherwise staying on your hands and slowly sinking, letting gravity do the job here. When you're ready, coming back off your knee onto your tippy toes on your right foot, bringing your right hand inside your left knee and opening up that left hand all the way up to the sky, and if you can, even beyond that, opening your heart up to the sky, not just to me or the camera. Dropping down your left hand, replacing that left foot back, strong plank. Dropping your pelvis down, again, unless you want to go into chaturanga. Inhaling yourself up, opening your chest, dropping your shoulders. When you're ready, coming back up. Inhaling to the plank. Strong plank, following through to sacrum, shooting up and back into a downward dog. Shoulders are relaxed, shoulder and your hands are flat. And your legs are elongating. And when you're ready, just dropping down on your knees, coming up into camel pose. Hands to protect your lower back, and slowly you're going to inhale your chest up. So we're aiming up right now. Exhaling, just round your back, do whatever you need to do. I'm just going to stay here right now. I just want to elongate my spine. And inhale back up. Exhale, I want to go lower and deeper now. So I'm still shining my heart open. And I'm relaxing my shoulders and my neck. Inhaling and exhaling back down. And maybe seeping down into a child's pose if that feels right, if it feels comfortable. Inhaling back up, steady on your knees. Exhaling, protecting your lower back, shooting all the way over here. Dropping down your hands onto your heels if you can and if you want to. Making sure that your chest is fully open though before dropping your head back. Your head your neck should not be straining on this one. Hands come back up onto your hips. Exhaling down into a comfortable, safe child's pose. Steady breath. Coming up onto your floors, flipping your toes, coming up and down into your downward dog. Bend your knees, elongate your spine, try and elongate the back of your legs, getting your heels down. When you're ready, rolling your back into a strong plank. And chaturanga if you're there, get your knees down if you need to. Strong arms, elbows in, inhaling up to an upward dog. Exhaling to the plank. Chaturanga again. And coming down all the way down onto the mat. Releasing chin or forehead onto the mat and just relax. Inhaling up just the chest, so make sure that your feet are still on the mat. Clasping your hands behind if you want to open up your heart, rolling the shoulders down. And exhaling down, making a little cushion with your hands, looking over to the left side. Catch your breath. next one, inhaling, placing your hands underneath your shoulders, coming in from a cobra, clasping those hands again, and inhaling a little bit higher now. And if you can, lift the back feet up, so you're really creating a nice lower arch in your back. Releasing everything down, making a small little cushion with your hands, looking over to the right side this time. And breathe. Now, bending your knees and holding on to the outside of your feet, coming up on an inhale. Now, the more you pull back on the feet, the more you'll open your shoulders. The more you pull on your feet, the more you're going to elongate your thighs. So try and find the right balance, and then just release. Flowing with your hands, looking over to the left side. Catch your breath. Let everything go. On your next inhale, you're going to bend your knees again, and you're going to catch your feet from inside this time. Just going to vary the stretch on your shoulder blades here. So again, pulling on your feet will bring your chest up, pulling on your hands will get your legs up. So find the right balance. Give it a couple more breaths. Relaxing your shoulders and then releasing down. Making your pillow with your hands, looking over to the right side. And breathe. When you've caught your breath and when you're comfortable, arms are underneath your shoulders. You're going to pull yourself up into an upward dog, strong plank. Inhaling all the way up and over into a downward dog. Try and find a comfortable, steady downward dog before you slowly step, float or walk to the top of the mat. Inhaling to a flat back, exhaling, still bend your knees if you need to. And then coming all the way up. Inhaling up, shoulders are relaxed, giving your hands down into Samasthiti. Inhaling up to Utkatasana, shoulders are relaxed. Make sure you can see your toes. Opening up your feet, heel toeing them open so that you're parallel, coming down into a squat position, getting those armpits right tucked into your knees, elongating your spine. If your heels are not touching the mat, that's absolutely fine as well. Just embrace that and work with it. Slowly laying down now. Making sure that your feet are flat on the floor and you can actually touch them with your fingertips as well. I'm just going to lift into a half Dhanurasana. Inhaling up, pushing your pelvis up, making sure that your chin is not touching your chest, clasping your hands, and then exhaling down, releasing your shoulders. And again, inhaling up. Now something else to do, just holding your fingertips up towards the sky, or if you want to, you can actually cradle your pelvis and push yourself up further. It's fine, whatever variation works for you, as long as you're opening your lower back. This is a back bend. Third time, you can use one of those variations again, or you can come up to your full wheel. Making sure that you come onto your head first, and then you push yourself up. Try and get strong, straight arms, relaxing your shoulders, making sure that you keep on breathing here. Your heart is open and shining up to the sky. Exhaling back down on your head, releasing your hands, and then coming down gently flat. Don't hold on to your knees unless you're done with your back bend. Let's get out one more time, or again, do your bridge pose if you need to. I'm going to try something different here. So I'm going to keep on my head and I'm just going to clasp my hands. So I'm staying on my forearms here. I'm going to release my neck to make sure that it's completely freed, and I'm just going to elongate myself through my armpits. Kind of. And then wiggling myself out of that. No strain though, completely at ease. I'm going to go and give myself a good hug here. Bending your knees and rolling them around and catching your breath. And when you're ready, plugging them in, rolling yourself up and down a couple of times, massaging that spine of yours, and then slowly coming up to a seated position. Dhanurasana, making sure that you're sitting nicely on your hip bones. Bending your knees if you need to. We're actually rolling our back here, wanting to roll forward. We're just going to do the counter stretch of what we've been doing in our back bends. You can elongate your legs if you want to. We're not really going for a flat back, but obviously we're elongating ourselves. We're still opening our heart up, but we're just trying to counter stretch that. And when you're ready, lie yourself down into a well-deserved Shavasana.